What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Real, and I want to welcome you guys to another edition of Spilling All the Tea. Excuse my water and eyes, just trying to work on stuff with the video. With that being said, as you know from the title, we're going to be talking about Love and Hip Hop New York Season 5, Episode 2. Got some good reality going on. This one was good. Much better than the first episode, because now they already laid the groundwork. And like I said, if you haven't seen that, you're going to see a link somewhere up in y'all. You also go see a link for Real Housewives of Atlanta, the latest episode somewhere up through here too. Now, because this one really got me, damn it, I had to bring two. Okay, so since I'm gonna be spilling tea, I'm gonna be sipping just near damn about chugging this, but hey, gotta get through this somehow. And I'm not saying like it's bad, because it's actually good, but yeah, I'm gonna need that. Not to mention, as we all know, I'm gonna be vaping. Might as well go ahead and start now. That's right. Go ahead and sip my tea, and we about to jump in. Yeah. And as y'all can see, they ain't had no ice in it, so, and I made that. Ooh, those hitting. They strong, baby. So, we start off with Yandy and Mendeecees, where we left off with them at the chapel. And, she pretty much just said she's sorry, she can't do this. And not going to marry him again, as I alluded in the previous recap. You probably had that gut feeling. But I think it was more or less when the person wedding them, was talking and just the whole union and everything, and something was said about, I guess, like family members and whatnot, and there were no family members. And I guess that's when it hit home for her. So, she was like, I need to read because I have little notes here. So, she wants her family there. Not reasonable. A horse and a carriage. Getting a little bougie. But my 32 bridesmaids. 32. Not 3 and 32 bridesmaids. No wonder why you all about them damn checks, baby. 32. I mean, damn. When I get married, shit, I'm probably only gonna have at max 10 motherfucking grooms on my side, and hell, that's if I'm still fucking with anybody. But 32. Mendeecees, whatever you're doing, you need to do some more up, man. You didn't just got out. You need to be working. Cause y'all talking about planning a wedding. She said 32. So, moving on. You have Amina talking with her sister in the studio, and her sister has made it clear that, her parents have not met Peter, nor is the family happy about their union. So it's one of those where, I can't really say, I'm not going to really judge her for the family not meeting before marriage. Because like I said, I mean, depending on some people's fields, especially people who are abroad, like the soldiers. And I can speak from that because I know it's just like sometimes you're away, and when you're away, whether it be over in Germany, Korea, whatever the case may be, it's, hey, you have limited time, and you don't always have that time to fly the person back to meet the parents. So it's just one of those things. But given their situation, But she even said to her sister, I don't trust him. She was like, do you trust him? No. And even, I was at home last night with you. Where was he? Well, when you're with someone like Peter, and it's like, so you're now validating. You are coming up with an excuse to validate his behavior. Come on now. And I know there's people out there that do that. Come on, ladies, let's stop doing it. If somebody fucking up, hold their ass accountable. But the last thing you need to be doing is sitting here making up excuses for their bullshit. Just saying. Moving on to Sim. Her and Erica, they have this business called Her. It's a clothing line. 50-50. Okay. And, you know, they've been working all together, getting paper, and apparently they've been getting some money. So I'm like, all right, cool. Given this, and I'm going to revisit what I just said right now a little later on with the altercation that they didn't have. But they had, it's not necessarily an altercation right now, but she just got back from like a trip. And I asked her, I said, what's going on Instagram? Because I see you, you know, getting into it with some female, and I don't even know what it is. And pretty much everybody's like, I don't even know why she mad. And that was pretty, I mean, no matter how much we talked about it, that was pretty much it. I just don't know why she mad. So send someone, let that go. Pretty much it with that. So now we get back to Miss Diamond, or start with Miss Diamond from this one. This one. Excuse me. I'm about to say, I need to sit down, you know, looking around for this. I need to get this too before I even start talking about this one. So she arrives in New York, and Cisco sees her, and she made mention, "You don't look happy to see me, bitch," because he wasn't happy to see you. You in his stomach right now. He got to sit here trying to move stuff around, pretend, you know, kind of like alter the lifestyle that he lived. Yeah, he is not happy to see you. Of course, he finna play it all, you know, because he want that punana. That's about it. So Cisco pretty much tells her, okay, well, you're going to stay with my friend over here. Pause, pause, pause. And she was, granted, I mean, she wasn't happy with it, but she accepted it. Because I'm just saying, you know, role reversal. Somebody saying, tell me, y'all real. First of all, let me just say that I'm all about, you know, taking a leap of faith for love. I really am. But when it's one of these where it's like you really got to sit here and weigh your options, and the fact that you left your daughter to try to pursue this man and not your career, because your career is somewhere down here, because it ain't right there. The fact that you did is fucking retarded. But I understand taking a leap of faith on love. But right there, oh no, you can't stay with me, but you stay with my friend. Come on now, red flag. But apparently she was going to go ahead and go with it. Here's the part that got me. He's like, you going to be with me most of the time. The fuck you mean most of the time? Now, granted, if you handling business, well, you sitting in meetings, which this nigga don't look like he be sitting no motherfucking meetings with a suit and shit. But if you sitting in a meeting, got it. But other than that, not most of the time, the majority of the time, she need to be with you. I'm just saying. Another red flag. But here's the part. Every other day. Every other. And the fact that she just accepted that blindly, I'm trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with you. I understand. Because I'm about to sit here and I'm about to, not necessarily tell my age, because I'm only 28, just turned 28, you know, December 23rd, 2014. Woo-woo. But, you know, I grew up on the old school, you know. And, actually, I'm going to do semi-new school, you know, because, you know, Eve featuring Faith Evans, Love is Blind. Should be a link somewhere here, take you to that video. You know, lyrics, love is blind, it'll take over your mind. Which thing is love is truly not, you need to educate and find. She blind as hell. Bitch probably deaf. But then you also have, you know, Mr. Al Green. Love me somehow, that boy. Hell, even before he started, you know, before he had the grits on him and giving service, that boy was like, love will make you do right. Love will make you do wrong. Make you come. Child, that was my jam. But love will make you do some crazy things. And that is one of the ways, like, you can see she's doing something crazy, but this is also irrational. But hey, if it works for you, do you, boo? Do you? So he even goes so far as to say that he has commitment issues. Now, If that's not a red flag, I don't know what is. Somebody that is pretty much saying, I have a problem. Now, I don't know if it's, I don't really know how to take it. That would, granted, a lot of what he said I would have dug into. But commitment issues. You have problems with committing. Is that a red flag for anybody? I know it's one for me. I'm just saying. But, hey, it's Diamond. They should have called her as a mother for some other kind of rock. Because, I mean, you know, she hard and dumb is one, but, you know, they ain't here nor there. So, now we get to Tara. And she's at a sex store waiting on Yandy. And, you know, Yandy finally gets in there. Yandy tells her about, you know, what happened with her in terms of being picked up, taken to Las Vegas, you know, how it was all nice. We get to the wedding and, you know, she kind of cut that short. Well, they start talking about her and Peter, and you have talk. Well, Yandy's just like, well, you know, she was under the assumption the kids already knew that, okay, mommy and daddy stay in two different places. Mommy and daddy not together, and daddy about to have a baby. And Tara hasn't told that because she wants to paint Peter to still be a good father, not be as bad as, you know, I guess we all know that he is. So she hasn't told them what's going on. But the one thing that I keep saying is the truth gonna come out. And again, when these kids get older, and I'm gonna revisit this same exact statement a little bit later when I talk about Dumbo, when these kids get older, the way that the internet is now, the way everything is now, before it was kind of hard to, you know, get footage of things that has happened before, pictures and whatnot. This modern day and age is not. So by the time these kids, you know, are, you know, 18, 19, 20, even that ain't when they in their teens, and they find out, oh, my parents don't what? And they look it up, and the kids gonna watch it. Because, I mean, here's the thing, Pimpin'. Tangent. Come on, Peter. Come on, man. I got it. You a man, you try to do what you're doing. Try to do your thing. But what you're doing is being recorded. You have boys with an S. I know it's a Z there. I would say it with a Z. But you have boys. One of your older sons was facing a charge. We don't know what happened with him because that was just one part. And I guess that was adding a layer to your story from last season. But you say that you feel bad because the same shit that you fell into is the same thing that your son is currently falling into for the same exact damn charge. So it's one of those things where it's like, are you really taking that time to take a step back and look inside you? Because with the boys that you have, trust and understand this. The way, granted, you may not always see, but children see what happens. So they might see you going in dogging the moms, and you may not even know where they see it or hear it. Not to mention when they go back and they watch this, when they get older, they're going to resent you even more. Because, or if it's not that, in their mind, oh, this is how I treat women. They're tools. You know, I can have one over here, one over there, one in the street, one in the basement. You know, that's how they're going to be. Is that really what you want? Because pretty much you're telling your sons it's okay to objectify women. Now, I don't know if you have any other daughters, but you have one with Amina. What happens when she sees and she sees the way that you're dogging her mother out? How you doing her? Pretty much what you and Amina are telling your daughter is this behavior is okay from a male. The cycle continues. This right here is just a little bit of wisdom that I'm throwing there. I know I went off on a tangent, but I just had to say that. Understand they're going to watch this stuff sometime later. Tell them the truth. Well, getting back to Tara, you know, Yandy kept saying how it's nice that the parents can be friends. And, you know, Tara was kind of, you know, schnickling, just like, it's kind of hard to hear like that. And it's like, Because in the previous episode, you know, you had Peter advancing, and she's kind of making it real clear. Hold up, bro. We ain't doing that. But now it seems like she done went from setting that boundary to removing that boundary and kind of letting her back in. Tara, baby girl, do you not remember how he dogged you last season? TV, everybody has seen it. It's all over the net. I can find it and just replay. Damn it, I just really replayed it yesterday to, you know, just make sure I'm caught the fuck up. Come on, Tara. But moving on, let's see. We get back to Miss Amina. So apparently, her and Erica have become friends. That's kind of interesting, especially given the fact that Peter and Erica fell out, last season. And if y'all wonder what I'm doing, I'm just, putting some more juice in this vape machine of mine. Like I said, I got me a drip, so gotta make sure got some good stuff in there. Got me some melon, honeydew, baby. But it's funny because they fell out last year when Rich was trying to get him to kind of like help him co-manage, Erica Mena. But Erica and Amina have not become friends. So Amina is just like, let's do a double date. I'm pretty sure we can sit here and they can bury the hatchet. Weirdly enough, after a real quick introduction, Peter apologizes. Threw me for a loop. Immediately, Eric apologizes. And and the way they looked at it is, the beef, they never really had nothing to do with each other. So it almost like they indirectly threw a little jab at Mr. Richard Dollars. I mean, that's what I saw. Y'all gonna have to watch and y'all want to let me know what y'all see. I'm just like, alright. And from there, Erica is like, well, I want to throw a baby shower. I mean, and here's the thing, because it's just like, she's all floored. Like, I don't think Peter would even know. You think? If it took her to even bring this up, yeah. And Peter looking like, shit, bad, do it. I guess in his mind, shit, I'm already out here hustling, trying to sit here and provide for another motherfucker. So, yeah, if you want to pay for it, by all means, go ahead. So from there, it goes back to Amina, but it's now not in like a little restaurant type place, but now she's taking pregnant photos, memorabilia, and she's taking the pictures, showing off the stomach, and what happens? Peter, of course, is late, and he comes in late. His excuse is, now that he has a new baby on the way, not to mention however many other of his 8 children, because I think this is going to be baby number 8, so of the other 7, because one is already grown, don't really know how many more are young and that he's still providing for. So for him, he's like, my hustle is real. So he's still doing whatever the hell he need to do to provide for the kids. So apparently that's why he was late. Okay. Amina, that's your life, your problem, your situation. I don't know. I think the motherfucker lying. That's just me. So, let me see. And the funny thing is, Amina says Peter has not been home in a week. A week. This is one of those things where it's just like, it takes me back to last season. And even I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my recap of episode 1. Because like I said, what I did is I rewatched every last episode from the last season. And of the main characters, like when I say that and I have it right here, I don't know why I'm looking over there, but when I say that I have notes, it was one of the things where I knew that I was going to need it when people started acting reckless. But the same things he's pulling now, he's pulling then. Nothing really has changed. He, is at Tara's house, sleeping at Tara's house. I got it as the kids. He can sleep at your house and the kids to school. They come back and lay around and do that with you. But he not to mention that, hey, all I'm going to say is this. They was on that Sierra kick. Ride it. Yeah, she has. Tara said she was riding it. She get up on it whenever she want. And it's like, again, if he did it to her, and he's already doing it to you, do you really think that he's going to change? As I said in the last, recap, having his baby will not make him stay, will not make him behave. It may give him more responsibility. In this case, it's going to make Peter hustle more. But if all the other kids ain't made him stay, come on, Amina, what the fuck is so special about your pussy? that is gonna make him sit here and do a complete motherfucking 180. You lost your motherfucking mind any damn way. Peter says, he's gonna do better. We'll see. Now, even though that took a lot out of me, now we get to Diamond. Now, for this one, I'm about to finish this tea and I'm about to sip on that one because here's the. Oh, better yet, hold on. My Dukes, her mama, comes to the store. Ooh, when I say she came in like a motherfucking fresh air, Lord have mercy. I think the tea is already hitting me. Came in like a breath of fresh air. And I really do feel like she came in like a motherfucking wrecking ball, Miley Cyrus on that ass. Because when I say she was hitting with some motherfucking questions, like, they need to go ahead and put her mama on the motherfucking show. Like, it's almost like you got another Mama D, but this one dropping, pounds of motherfucking knowledge. I was just like, damn. So, Diamond's mother flies in. So she got on the plane apparently the night before to come see her daughter and just make sure that everything was okay, which, you know what, that right there, I applaud it. Because I'm probably under the assumption that Diamond's daughter is either in the care of her sister or probably, Diamond's father is probably taking care of him. So I'm just like, all right, cool, whatever. But she came to come see her child. I respect that. Just to make sure, your child's okay. Because, again, I've even noticed even with my mother, no matter how, and I'm my mother's baby, no matter how old I get. I may not be a baby. I may not be a child. But I'm still her baby. I'm still her child. Mom gonna take care of me. Even, with Pete and I gotta readjust the fan right here because the tea is starting to hit me a little warm. I have to put the fan on. But, I've even had a situation. Somebody's mouth got a little reckless. I ain't gonna go too deep into my business. As my family probably gonna see this shit too. But somebody got reckless, and I heard that my mama said somebody down mafia style. It's like, that's gonna be your last time saying shit on my damn son. I was like, oh shit, mama didn't went hood on this. Sorry, I done brought my life into a recount. Apologize. So, my dudes, real talk, she with it. Like, they sit down, and when I say she went in, my dudes was not fucking around. This was one of those where it's like, you done came out here because, we all can see she being taken advantage of. So, my dude. So she goes in with questions. Now, it wasn't, these questions I'm about to repeat to you, it wasn't that she asked them and waited for an answer. She just rolled these first three off. How long is here? How are you gonna make him? What are you doing for money? And the pause she gave was that Cat Williams, don't worry, I'll wait. I was just like, shit. It wasn't they said, oh, hey, how you doing? No, I'm doing no ma went straight the fuck in with those three questions. And Diamond's like, and I'm sorry, she bless her heart, but she like, I just want to be with him because I love him. So mom was asking, like, okay, so here's another one. Now mom is asking a question with answers. So where does he live? Diamond like, I don't know. So you out here, but you don't know where he's at. Because here's one of those things where it's just like, I'm a firm believer. Everybody need a real motherfucker in their corner. Okay? For Diamond is her mother. Her mom is not, holding back. And I'm not saying this for every parent, because even with Love and Hip Hop, Hollywood, you have Nicki's mother, and it's like, even on a reunion, it's just like, your mom is acting messier than you right now. Just saying. Atlanta, Mama D, I love her. She gives me some good laughs, but, at one point when your son is on parole, not necessarily parole, but on probation, and you like, check him. You don't tell your son to go sit here and check another motherfucker. What happens if he get caught? Now he locked back up. And why? Because he listen to you because you said, check. But typically you need somebody that's going to give you some insight. More or less, somebody of the opposite sex that can create issues, I know. But for y'all females that can't have male friends, well, if you subscribe to my channel, damn it, you got me. So it was one of those where mom went in and asking the real damn question. So she was like, where does he live? She's like, I don't know. Mom like, you don't know. It was one of those where it's just like, you, like I mean, it was so palatable to the tongue. Like what I say, and watching her get her ass grilled by her motherfucking mama. What I did was I imagined that situation was grave, and I had me a biscuit, not a biscuit, a biscuit. Like I was sopping that shit up, because it was so fucking delicious. Because somebody needed to bring reality to her, because she's over here on Mars. So mom had to fly to Mars and send her and bring her some damn reality, because she ain't got none of damn stuff. So mom asked, really is inquiring why. And she's like, well, he has to get things situated. Again, mama did not disappoint me. She was like, get what situation? Another woman? I was like, oh, shit! Woo! I was like, yes. I always had to pull a Rasputia. Hey, yonder! Like, that shit was like on point. I was like, yes, mama, yeah, gotta... round of applause. Go ahead and put your baby on Front Street. Let her know one good time. So, let me see. The family has not met him. So it's been 2 years. And this right here really is a concern for me, because y'all have been dating for 2 years. Most of it has been long distance. But you up and left your child, your wife, your family, everything that you know, to be with this motherfucker, and your family ain't matter? You a special kind of motherfucking somebody. I know that pause was probably over, I was over dramatic with it, but I just had to make that clear. You a special kind of motherfucking somebody. Granted, she one of them motherfucking girls that, she a down ass bitch, but she a dumb one. Or idiotic, or simple, delusional, naive, oblivious. Better yet, even before I even get to the end, whatever word that I just mentioned, if you could think of a different one that describes this female, please post it down below, because I want to hear what y'all got to say about this one. But going back to my notes, that's why y'all see me looking at I got my notes right now. So, the mother brings up the daughter. What about your daughter? I got this tea, because, baby, this shit good right here. Sitting back watching, I was like, oh, shit. What about your daughter? And she's like, well, he doesn't know that I have a daughter. He don't know you got a daughter. Like, I really hope this is made up. I really do. Because, like I said, one thing that I've noticed, and this will be what it's tangent, I've learned through watching reality TV, some of it is scripted from 1 or 3 different places. If you watched, if I'm not mistaken, it was either season 2 or season 3 that still had a Chrissy. And I'm talking about the original Chrissy, Jim Jones, fiance. I'm going to leave it at that. But you had her, and she didn't want to do the reunion at all, so they did a separate sit down. And they kind of go to, like she's sitting down, and Steven, one of the other executive producers, and she was like, and there's a clip where Chrissy is going off, just like, I told Mona, don't have me in the same room as this bitch, blah, 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 da, 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 da. And it was one of those where even in looking at all these different cast members, not all of them know each other. Because for what it's worth, a lot of them have their own separate stories, but because of this show, it's like they're pushed to try to coexist, knowing that there's going to be levels of chaos. that pretty much ensue. You know, and I'm so mad because I really enjoy Chrissy. Chrissy, woo, love me some Chrissy. She was the shit, the original Chrissy. Love her. Speaking of which, VH1, y'all need to hurry up and come out with another, Chrissy and Mr. Jones, or at least get Chrissy on that reality TV series. I love her. She kept it. She didn't keep it 100. She kept that shit 200. She was turned up all the motherfucking time. I enjoyed that shit. But you see that. So everything that was on camera was reality. But there were certain instances that were either instigated or put together by production because they wanted some shit to go down. Even though Mona said, I don't like the cat fights, because she actually has on the record saying she don't like all the fighting. But you're putting people together in a situation where you know they don't fight each other because you want this, because this is what we're watching for. Now, more or less me, with these different shows, Love and Hip Hop, I watched Love and Hip Hop for one person, Olivia. Granted, she's not on no more, but I remember, Olivia, I'm about to Biz House, and I watched it for her because I grew up, when she first came out with Biz House and everything, watching her, Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think when I first saw it, I think they were probably on maybe season 4, maybe 5, but I saw Candy. I'm like, oh shit, she from Escape. So it's one of these with a lot of these shows I'm watching because there is somebody that I don't know personally, but they've had some type of impact on, me growing up, somewhere in my childhood. Even with R&B Divas, which I cannot wait for them to come back out with R&B Divas. I love me some damn R&B Divas. Love it. But you see that there's even instances where people like Kenya Moore or even Nene, well, Nene in this instance is one producers, but they're instigating shit. Or I have no relevancy. No relevancy in this instance is Claudia, but it's just like you do certain things to create drama. So it ends up being reality, but instead of it just being your life, you're creating something which makes it so fake. And then sometimes it's just a mutual understanding between both parties, which was R&B Divas LA, very first season when the reunion. It was one of those where, apparently the producer came up and pretty much told them this shit is boring and dry. Y'all need to kick up the damn shit. So, again, what you see is reality. But how much is true reality and how much has either been fabricated or manufactured, don't really know. But in bringing all this back together, it's just like, family matter. You done up and left your daughter. And this makes for good reality. But it's one of those where it even makes me question, is any of this shit real dealing with you? Take what I just said, because again, I keep saying I'm going to revisit this in a minute. I'm going to revisit that one too. So, mom's just like, so what about your daughter? Does he know about your daughter? He doesn't know that I have a daughter. I wish I had that needle on the record and be like, zerp. The fuck you mean? He don't know about like this right here. Like I'm about to go from being Yarrell to one of them other 5 fucking personalities that my ass got. But I mean, just like because so now I'm about to go speak like bitch. What the fuck you mean? He don't know you got a motherfucking kid. Your motherfucking kid, motherfucker, 6 years old, 4 years old. What the fuck you mean? Back in the character, I had to lose it for a second. My dudes made it perfect clear. Look, if you don't tell them, I'ma tell them. Kind of almost like a Amina situation where if you don't tell Tyree together, I'ma tell Tyree together. But I think my dudes was pretty much just gonna come in like a blaze of motherfucking Lord. Baby, she would have been Katy Perry, a motherfucking firework, 4th of July every motherfucking way. I'm just saying, yes, I'm doing a lot of musical references right now. So, that's that. Now we move to Sin. Sin look a little PO'd. Sin don't look happy. Again, Sin went from being a supporting person in the show to being on the main line. I'm gonna need to shit my tea on there. So, apparently, Sin got a text message from a friend that had not only videos, but pictures of Erica being turned all the way the fuck up. And that was a problem. And she went to address Miss Erica Mena about it. Here's my thing. Because I got to lean in a little bit. Because I ain't going to talk about it. I just want to lean in. Think about everything that happened last season. Cynthia. I'm not going to call you Cynthia right now. I'm going to call you Cynthia. And for any females who want to do the same shit. But think about what happened last season. Yeah, you trust her. You gave her boundaries, guidelines, what you wanted for this relationship to work. The one thing about giving guidelines is when a motherfucker don't live by them guidelines, you cut the motherfucker off smooth, right quick. You don't sit here and entertain the shit. But you did. And the part that shit not granted when she kissed her ex-flame, who was also her producer and manager, right there, you should just walk the fuck away. Because if you in a motherfucking studio, I'm talking about Miss Mena, if you in the studio and somebody said, come sit on daddy's lap, you sit on daddy's lap, kiss you, this always gonna be daddy's. And they get back to you, especially when you have the opportunity to watch this shit back, and you still want to be with her. Here's the thing, and let me just say this right quick. Tara, you are very beautiful. Very beautiful. I love you. If I had a chance, I would probably come holler at your ass. No sympathy for you. None. Amina, you are pretty. You ain't beautiful, but pretty. But your voice is annoying as shit. I can't fuck with you because you not strong enough. You two, I don't know what the fuck your ass is, but you all the way the fuck over here. But I have no sympathy for you either. Cynthia, Sin. I ain't got no sympathy for your ass either. Erica Mena, no fucking sympathy. Like I'm sitting here running motherfucking names better. Yeah, Chrissy, I ain't got no respect for you either. None. Because y'all already see the shit that motherfuckers do. And it's one of those where it's just like, the first time it happened, I can have some sympathy with you. My heart can go out to you. But when you see it and you allow the same exact shit to happen again, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. Another quick tangent, if y'all see me look at my lips, that's because my chapstick all the way over y'all, and I don't feel like getting it. You know what? I'm about to leave y'all with just a real quick blank screen. I need some damn chapsticks. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all, but chap lips ain't sexy. I know I shouldn't be doing this on my damn channel. I'm doing a damn recap, but you know, on my Beyonce tip, I've been drinking. Trying to get y'all this recap, y'all. I've been drinking and I've been fine. Okay, let me stop. Y'all know I got no motherfucking sense. Crazy shit. But it's like, given all of this, you let disrespect happen to you, Miss Cynthia, in the last season. You know, I don't know who got dogged out more last season between Amina, Cynthia, and Tara. But you got dogged out, and you let this continue. You a special kind of somebody. So, apparently you get these text message pictures, all this other shit from your friend. So you decide to go holler at Erica Mena. This shit I found funny. Because y'all know right now I'm stationed in South Korea. This is going to give you an idea of what I do for a living, just how I said that. I'm not going to say it, but I'm just saying. Because when she meet up with Erica Mena, she kind of has her hands dead behind her back, walking around. I'm looking like, girl, your ass looking like motherfucking Najima. And for those who have been in Korea, you know exactly, or if you Korean, you know exactly what Najima means. So, and it's like she begins to talk and says like, I feel disrespected by what you're doing. You know, it's just like giving everything, but they start off with you kiss Bow Wow. So now I'm getting pictures of you all touched up, hugged up with another female. You know, you turn all the way to fuck up Erica Mena. Her whole thing is, you know, I'm a rock star, baby. This comes with the package. But if you think, and again, I catch a little shit. In the last season, she even said, I do what I want. I hope Sin probably caught that, which regardless of whether she did or didn't, I ain't getting into too much detail, but again, if you watch the trailer or even the recap of episode 1, you know their ass ain't together in the long run, so that's really not a spoiler alert. Well, if you get to the end of the episode, you see they finna fall out in the next motherfucking episode anyway. Still, okay, that might have been a spoiler alert. Fuck it. But just given all that, it's just like, come on now. Come on. But yes, she was turned all the way to fuck up. Erica's whole thing is, me being a celebrity, an entertainer, a personality, this comes with the job, and you need to accept that. To an extent, it does. Because with people's jobs, even with what I do, there are many instances in my life that I can compromise and be something completely different than who I am. But I don't. Now, the person that I show people is who I need them to see just for me to get through the whole professional rams. And even then, that's still part of who I am. But I'm not going to sit here and do things that it's just like I'm compromising who the hell I really am. But again, she didn't sign. Rich, you the boy now. You know you a creep. But she didn't sign with you. Said on your lap. Because, you know, I even like how he said on the recap, you know, don't do this, don't come to my house, don't do this or this. She done sat on your lap, she done called you on the phone, she done went ride on your dick, she done did all of this, and now she over here doing all this other shit. So, Sam, why are you so surprised? Seriously. If you don't learn from history, boo-boo, you're doomed to repeat it. Nugget of wisdom right there, because I was really wondering if I was ever going to get to one. Trust me when I say this shit ain't scripted. I'm talking off my damn pulling shit from every part of my being. But it's one thing where history is going to repeat itself if you don't learn. I'm not trying to go spiritual, but, you know, I do believe personally that Hashem, aka the Lord, God, will put us through tests. And if we don't learn the lesson from that test, we're going to relive that test again. And we're going to keep reliving it until we learn that particular lesson. How many times you got to go through boo-boo to learn one lesson? Whether it be with Miss Erica Mena, whether it be with, you know, Joe Schmo, Joe Schnuffy, you know, Maria whoever, you know, Jessica whoever. How long is it going to take you? So she brings up the fact that she feels disrespected when she does this. I would feel disrespected too because in reality, she even said in last season, I didn't ask for this. You brought me into this. Because they could have had a relationship that they were together and the cameras never caught it. But Cynthia, I hate to say it, but you did kind of sign up for this because you put yourself out there. I don't know what you was looking for, but I'm going to just be straight up 100. Because that's all I can be on my dang on, you know, YouTube channel. You kind of asked for this. Somewhat. Looking back down. So Sin shows Erica the evidence. Mind you, if I just did this portion, I probably would have been done by now, but y'all know I love tangents. Y'all probably watching me for these motherfucking tangents. But she shows her the evidence. And this reminds me, again, tangent yet again, when there was that Erica, you know, performance of Dancing All Over the World. Bitch, you wasn't even fucking singing. Yeah, I said the word again. It ain't gratuitous, this one. But doing Dancing All Over the World, you lip singing to your track. And apparently, you know, like I said again, I'm doing some of this in the case y'all have not went back and checked out the past season. Okay, and what I'm probably going to do is I will, at some point in the fucking, you know, descriptions below, you know, allow you a link, will show you a link that will let you see it for free. Hopefully this doesn't violate the whole thing with YouTube and whatnot. Really don't care. But they give you the opportunity to go and check out, all of season 4 if you haven't seen it. Even season 3, 2, all the way to motherfucker back to 1. But it's like they're at this damn event. You're singing to a backup track, dancing to a backup track, and you just get off stage. Well, the performance is over, so you have your time until defuse, come back to yourself. Sitting over there talking to Rachel. And it's one of the things where it looks at. You could be cool with Erica and not say a motherfucking thing to Rich, but you choose to sit your ass the fuck there and engage him. And the way you come in on him, me being a dude, his thing, of course, men, we try our best not to get in women's shit. We really do. But it's kind of hard when we there and you coming and you going in on us. Again, I was raised around all women. Again, this is me being a little bit honest. It might be the tea, but I was raised around all women. So I know how this shit is. But you go in on him. In general, there is only so much any man, any boy, any male, there's levels, can take. Any gentleman can take. Before he stops, and that's when he said, if she want to kiss me, love me, fuck me, and that shit is just like, oh my God. Wait, what you mean fuck? Really, bitch? Really? What you mean fuck? Fuck only means one damn thing. Is either he faced now, right? What I'm about to say might go well past I guess we could say the PG 13, 14 maybe. But when he say fuck, I mean he could mean motherfucking handlebars, motherfucking Erica Menda with some motherfucking pigtails, grabbing her by the head, face fucking her, like he riding a motherfucking bike with the motherfucking handlebars. To just flip her ass upside down, pow, driving that motherfucking ass, got it like a wheelbarrow, fucking her while he walking her. I'm just saying, fuck it. Pick it however the fuck you want to. But you're being delusional. So, I'm going to stop with the tangents. I'm really going to stop because I swear we never going to get through the end of this motherfucking recap. But she shows her the evidence. Erica, from that particular moment, she advances. Now, again, I say either Erica been hanging around some dudes or she just knows some motherfucking pimp moves. So, hopefully I can do this with my damn drink. Can you? Okay, hold on. I'm going to move the camera so y'all can see my drink. So, what Erica does is she kind of goes in to caress them facial cheeks and advance on, and yes, that's a computer camera, but advance on Sin. I'm not clapping for Erica, I'm clapping for Sin, because once that happened, Sin broke that motherfucking wall. Like, no, we ain't doing that. I can applaud you for that, Sin, because that right there is a mad move. Because again, I don't know if it's that Erica been hanging around some dudes, finna say some niggas, some pimps, despite the fact, apparently she was with Chrissy, and Chrissy was a madam, and, you was giving your pussy up to give her money. But it's just like, she knows some moves, and she know what she got to do. And apparently she know how to play both the male and the female to sit here and keep their ass in her motherfucking back pocket. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm really not too mad at you. But she does that, and Sin kind of is like, hell no. We ain't going for that shit today. And kind of just like, like when I say Sin shuts that ass down and creates that space. And that's another thing, ladies. For all the ladies listening, when I talk about, setting boundaries and whatnot, and I probably said, I think I might have said this in, if I didn't say it, if I did say, I'm going to say it today. A man will only respect you to the degree that you respect yourself. Let's just think about, and here's another tangent. I know I'm still stuck on damn Erica Mendecees saying shit. But think about the animal kingdom. Imagine, you have, let's just say I'm a tiger. And I'm hungry. And I ain't motherfucking ate. And I see two fucking zebras. One zebra, and they both probably got the same amount of weight on them. No. I see. Fuck that way. Two zebras. One is healthy, is fit, firm leg, nice back, real good. Go ahead and run with the best of them. But then I have this other zebra that has an injured leg. Got a little extra weight on it, which means a little extra fat, a little more, a little extra that. But this one is disabled slightly. Which one is easier for me to go after? I want to eat tonight. Am I really going to go for the target that I got to sit here and work so fucking hard for and wear my damn self out, or there's an easy target right here? I ain't got to do much to get my damn dinner. I'm going to eat good tonight because I'm going to eat good regardless. But I know this one right here is injured. Don't forget, we're still creatures. No matter what you want to believe, like I said, if you disagree, down below, comment. But we're still creatures. So with all that being said, she know what the fuck she doing. Just like Pete know what the fuck he doing. Like Rich know what the fuck he doing. We all know. But it's one of the things where it's just like, we're going to go for the weaker target. I'm not saying that when she first got with Sin, that, Sin was weaker. But you know how to attack that prey. And once you, in this instance, now that you done got it, you know how to, do certain things. And the reality is this, I learned it back in high school. The way that you get them is the way you need to do what you did to keep them, to get them, times 2 or 3 to keep them. So if I spit game to get you, I need to be spitting harder game just to keep your ass. Peter, your ass didn't match that because damn it, you got motherfucking 2 bitches on your damn arm. I'm just saying. But even given this, just like Erica was able to get her to this point. But when she did that whole no, and then she pretty much walked off on her. Again, I applaud you, son. Because again, creating that distance, when you need that damn respect. But here's the thing. If you're not getting the respect off rip, and when I say off rip, I mean from the beginning, I'm all about forgiveness. Even in Judaism, for those who didn't know, yes, I am a Jew. I got everything wrapped up right now because when I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead and pretty much do my Lord, but not really Lord, lay it down. I'm going to lay it down. But, it's like with forgiveness in Judaism, you don't necessarily have to forgive the person the first time around or the second. Because depending on the offense, it's going to take time. After the third time someone comes to you, regardless of how genuine it is, regardless of how genuine, asking for forgiveness. If you don't forgive that person, the sin or whatever it is, for what it's worth, because I don't want nobody saying, I didn't have to say this and everything, but for what it's worth, it's now on you. And yes, I am Jewish. In the event that I'm not an Israelite or anything, I am a Jew. And again, me just putting everything out there, I'm a Reformed Jew, but if everybody call me Reformed, since I'm a Reformed Jew with Orthodox traditions. I might do a whole YouTube video just on me myself, but we're not talking about me right now. But it's one thing to forgive. It really is. And you can forgive her all day long, but you can forgive and love from a distance and let somebody else do them. Just saying. No matter what I say about the whole Erica Sen situation, again, if you a social media whore, figure of speech, if you looking at the magazines and reading this, reading that, we all know. Even if you just watch the motherfucking trailer or even just what's left of this season from episode 1, we already know what it ends. We do. But I'm just not going to say it because I want you guys to watch it. But it's just like she shuts it down and walks off. Alright, and it's one of those things where, again, seeing as how I can't just say male, but I have to say anyone. They're only going to respect you to the degree that you respect yourself. If they know that you're an easy target, they're going to know all I got to do is pull this head trick here, maybe this one there, Now my biggest hat trick, I might have to pull that one, but it's worth me doing. It's pretty much what happened. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave the error consent situation alone. That, again, as y'all can see, is a reason why I had 2 motherfucking glasses of tea, baby. I knew mine was gonna be talking now. Had to get your ass one on this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and sip this one. We about to go to Miss Chrissy, baby. Ooh, that was ooh. I'm sorry, y'all heard me burping everybody. That wasn't a belch. I can belch for y'all, but I don't know if that's really gonna be too good, especially with female viewers hit belch and everything. So I'm gonna hit this. I'm talking about Miss Chrissy. So, Chrissy is at Rashida's shoe party. Again, you know, just to say, I do miss the whole Tahiri Joe Budden thing, because, you know, I kind of like the shit that was going on with them. And just seeing it, because those were 2 motherfuckers that love each other. But now you got Miss Rashida, who, for whatever fucking reason, is sitting here playing Peacemaker. This is like, and I done seen her one too many times in this damn season. Because if you ain't got a motherfucking storyline and all you buy is these motherfucking shoes, just go that way. You ain't contributing shit. Right now, you just trying to find some motherfucking relevancy on the show. Get your money how you get it. So, it's a shoe party. Sin invited. I'm sorry. Chris is invited. And I think Sin knew that Chris was going to be there. How would she know that? I don't know. Maybe, just maybe, the producers knew this. And they kind of just slid that bug and put that bug in her ear. Don't really know. But she shows up. Walks up. And, you know, because of course, Rashida had already, you know, embraced Sin. I'm sorry, not Sin, Chrissy. And here comes Chrissy. Damn it, Sin. Sorry. I've been drinking. She embraces Sin and tried to introduce us to. So, Chrissy like, oh, I know who she is. Sin like, I know, almost like I know of her. And Rashida kind of like, damn. Shit, what the fuck am I here for? And Sin's like, I want to talk to her. But I need a drink. So, you know, Rashida just willingly offers up a drink. Pause. I know this piece have a pause. I do some drinking. Y'all see me do some drinking on the motherfucking show. I know that might not look like this. When I say this shit is Long Island, this shit is Long Island iced tea, homemade. Right quick, I'm finna go off on a tangent, give y'all ass a motherfucking recipe. Yes. When I say parts, whether you use a shot glass, a cup, half a cup, 2 cups, a whole motherfucking glass, part. So whatever item you use, you need 1 part gin, 1 part rum, 1 part vodka, 1 part gin. Let me see what it backtrack. Gin, rum, vodka, tequila. There we go. Parts of that. Because I know how probably this fucked up. Again, I've been drinking. You also need triple sec. Equal parts. And then from there, depending on how strong you want it, you can sweet and sour mix. I do an equal part of that. You can mix it all together, even do a splash. And then from there, the cola that's used for the drink, the cola is going to determine just how sweet or how strong this is. Because I've known people do a motherfucking splash a motherfucking way and be sipping on that. You just like, man, they don't look like no damn tea, but I see that motherfucker, you know, saying cola up in that shit. So that's what I'm sipping on right now. Enough about me. I'm just talking about the tea. But I've been drinking. But Chrissy was invited to the party. I'm really trying to concentrate. Chrissy invited to the party. Sin shows up. And Rashida tries to introduce to Chrissy knows, not necessarily knows, but knows of Sin. Sin just knows this individual that's been talking shit on her girl. And then, you know, Rashida gives up the drink. And the reason why I kind of went from the tangent is like, I don't give a fuck who the fuck your ass is. I got my drinks of choice, you know what I'm saying? When I go out in Pyeongtaek, South Korea, a motherfucker want a soju. Well, they put multiple straws in. Again, it's my tangent. Put multiple straws in that. That soju bowl, my black ass ain't sharing. That's 15,000 won, with approximately $15. I'm not sharing that with no other motherfucker. Share the motherfucking Long Island iced tea, which my Long Island iced teas are much motherfucking strong because I make my damn self. It's about a good at a minimum with like 10,000 won. Even then, that shit is so motherfucking watered down. This shit right here. I'm like eyeballing this motherfucking Long Island iced tea. Like, yes. I'm not giving up my drink. But with all that to say, Rashida gives the motherfucking drink to Sam, and she walks off. And now I'm looking back down at my notes. So, you know, Sam begins to talk to Chrissy about, I guess, the beef between her and Erica. Now, Chrissy, you know, purposely begins talking about everything. I still have a page and like a fourth of notes. That just lets you know how much I got left. This tea is hitting those. Telling all business. But what really got me was you got Chrissy. Again, you can tell just by looking at her. You older than all the rest of the other motherfucking females. But you on that dumb shit. You on that new shit. You on that stupid shit. Like, you want some relevancy. Like, I don't know what you do for a living. Apparently, you have your own little mayonnaise, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you, maybe your business hurting, but you going through all of this for your damn brand. And it's like, if you this motherfucking messy, it's not going to help your brand. It's really not. Now, real quick tangent before I go any further. I've been giving y'all ass tangent like a motherfucker. I don't even know how long this damn video gonna go for. Shit, I might have already went past an hour. Or this shit might be an hour by the time your ass watch with me. Y'all gonna watch the motherfucking show instead of watching my motherfucking ass. But it's like, this shit bad for business, you know. They got a Love and Hip Hop Miami coming up. And I saw this shit and I was just looking into it. I'm trying to see who the cast is. But the internet is buzzing for Trina. And I love Miss Trina because she the baddest bitch. Who's bad? Like, I love Miss Trina, baby. Trina get that shit to you, you know. Because she a little sexy to the Rona, you know. I still love Miss Trina. You know, again, she the baddest bitch. But she was approached, apparently, by multiple different companies and organizations want to do a reality TV show. Turned all of them down, specifically Love and Hip Hop, because it came up that they're trying to go to Miami. And she turned them down because it's like, for her brand. We all know if it came down to it, Trina go turn the fuck up. All the way the fuck up. Actually, hold on, wait. Because y'all didn't see I need to do my elbow all the way up. All the way the fuck up. Trina gonna turn up. And that's probably what they wanted her, but Trina's just like, with my brand, I'm not finna fucking do it. So she don't. And it's one of these where it's just like, your brand is important. And I say this because, look, Chrissy, whatever your brand is, if your brand is that important to you, you might want to rethink. Lord have mercy. Y'all know I've been drinking. You might want to rethink the shit that your ass doing. You know what I'm saying? If you try to build your brand. So with all that being said, I mean, you have Chrissy, just, she ain't, like, right, what I'm doing right now is I'm spilling and drinking tea. It's hidden. Ooh, excuse me. But she wasn't spilling the tea. She literally took the tea, flipped it upside down, and just let that shit pour out. That's what she did. She found this to be just so good that I need to sit here and go ahead and just, you know, tell, you know, the little ladybug and Erica Min as well, because this is somewhat what she said. Just give it to her. And Because Cynthia want to know, like, if y'all beefing, what y'all beefing about? Because she trying to see, like, okay, well, it looked like Erica been lying. So let's see what she really been lying about. So the conversation happened. Chrissy is just like, this is too good of an opportunity. So she begins to go in, say how they was over here. She found out Erica talking shit. And, finally ran into her, confronted her, woo, wop, the woo. Then revealed that, she used to work for me. She had escort, all this other shit. If she was, she was. If she wasn't, she wasn't. But she reveals that. And you guys seeing, like, if you watch, y'all really do have to watch it. I know if y'all watch, y'all might not watch the commentary, but y'all gotta watch it. If everything goes right, you should see a link somewhere up through here or down there that will take you to a link to actually see the whole entire damn episode. But it's just like, you just kind of sitting back, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, and even in her damn, interview confession, she's like, well, she could be lying. And come on now, Sam. Come on, boo-boo. You really finna be this damn delusional? Again, I don't know if Erica was or wasn't a motherfucking call girl, go-go dancer, prostitute, escort. Personally, your boy really don't fucking care. But if it is what the fuck it is what the fuck it is. And she mad because if it's true, take my glass off, but she like, if it is true, why she ain't tell me? Hey, boo. Not everything need to be discussed. Not everything. Certain shit do. If it don't fuck with the relationship, it ain't gotta be. And even then, that's not, and in a situation like this where y'all building something, if the information being withheld to an extent has no relevance on the relationship, it is what the fuck it is. This is gonna come up in a minute too. So the conversation happened, Chrissy kind of goes in a little bit talking about some, and I don't know who the fuck told Chrissy, I'm sorry, not Chrissy, but Erica, she could sing and all that other shit. It was at that point that, Cindy's like, you know what, you can talk about that amongst your friends, but don't do that with me, and I need to go outside and process this information. But it was one of those where I just need to leave. So she leaves. And that was it. So, the next part we get is Chrissy. Rich Dollars, he got some projects going on again. Last episode of web video, whatever you want to call it, I clapped him up. I'm going to clap him up again. Because when I say, like, he bought his paper, the fact that you got, like, an infused, I think it's like an infused vodka type drink he got, Melanese, he got music scouts and whatnot. Like, dude, you bought your paper. I can't fucking hate on your ass, man. I really ain't, because all I got is my motherfucking, here's the G, military. So all I got is my motherfucking military lifestyle. That's all the fuck I got. And this damn YouTube channel. That's it. But you make your motherfucking paper, dude. Shit, do what the fuck you gotta do, man. Make your money. And when he approached Chrissy earlier at Mendeecees' welcome home party that Yandy threw, he talked to her about doing business, and because she always got the bad, quote now, that this ain't gratuitous use of the word. But he's like, you got the baddest bitches in NYC. So, it doesn't really seem that she brought her girls, but she was there to look at the scouts to see who would be best to help represent not only your soon-to-be alcohol venture, but whatever, projects you have coming along. Which I'm like, all right, cool, bad. So Rich dropped a nice little bomb on, like, well, Erica was invited. Now, she not going to physically be in here. Imagine a circle, you guys. The inner circle. About that big. That's where he and Chrissy are. But he like, well, she gonna be more or less on the outer part of the circle in the lounge. I'm gonna talk to her on some business. And Chrissy just like, so you invite this bitch and you know I ain't fucking with her. I'm about to go in, whoop, wop the whoop, and in her mind, when it comes to business, ain't nobody finna leave her to watch any fucking talent. And then why they doing their own little personal shit like, you don't do that to Miss Chrissy, baby. That's how she coming off. It is what the fuck it is. So he goes, so he get the text that, you know, men are there. So he go talk to her. Really, when I say I wish I had my yarmulke on, like I said, I don't have it on because, you know, I'm about to lay it down after this. Because I would tip my yarmulke to her. I would take off the do-rag, but my hair is all natural. Being in the military, you know, I'm all about high style. Y'all not finna see this shit on style. Granted, if you watch the recap for episode 1 of this series, because this is all on the same day. That was me fresh off a haircut. Now I had this shit packed that you ain't finna see it. So y'all not finna sit here and clown a motherfucker. Y'all might clown me on the other one. It's like, this motherfucker look like he got some fucking, you know, pussy hair on his head. Y'all can say that shit. But you ain't finna say this shit today. But, you know, he do his little thing, you know, go talk to her and shit. And Chrissy is supposedly playing nice. But Chrissy even said that, you know, you not finna leave me here all damn day and night. So you might want to go handle your business. So while Rich is out there, I really do applaud him. Because if y'all watch again, y'all gotta watch the last season. Again, there's a link down below where y'all can watch all the motherfucking episodes. When I say Rich went in last season, Rich went the fuck in last season. He went in last season. And this time around, he like, you know what? I'm gonna just be cool about it. Be simple. I can respect him for that. Because it's like, I guess he at that point in his life where he know he ain't getting back with Miss Meta. And he wants shit simple. I can respect that. So he lit, and you can see it. He is talking to her calmly. Trying to explain, like, I did a lot for you as your man. In doing that, I'm in the red. Me in the negative. In the down belows. Because apparently he gave her shit that to other artists they wouldn't get. So I gave to you. And it's like, well, damn. As they're talking about it, of course Chrissy brings her ass outside. It was only a amount of time before that happened because of course she ain't talked to Miss Minute in a minute and she had some shit to get off her chest. She was on shit regardless of how his ass was outside. She comes out, you know, and apparently they acknowledge that they knew each other for a minute. Oh, we ran in 2 different circles that kind of overlapped. That's kind of how she made it seem. And, you know, Chris is like, bitch, you used to whore for me. You used to make money for me. And apparently it got so close to comfort that, you know, Ms. Minute went for a blow. I don't know if she necessarily made it. But it's like, I understand people talk shit. This guy right here, people talk shit all the time. I grew up in the hood. Backstory, tangent. West side Chicago. I'm in the hood. I ain't in the ghetto. The ghetto is much worse than the hood. I'm just saying. But I'm in the hood. You know, my family don't even know all the shit that I was involved in. And y'all need to know. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? We all got that past and everything. And it is what the fuck it is. You know, we roll with whatever source we roll with. But Erica is like, we had our different circles and they just so happen to do this. So Chris is like, you know, that hoe used to whore for me. All that damn, you know, Bez naive. Too much. Too fucking much. And, you know, when they at this damn party, you know, Rashida is just like, look, nah. And I know I just want to recap on bullshit, but Rashida is like, look, I just want y'all to talk. They talk about it, they ain't get no motherfucking where. It's at that point that, you know, Chrissy steps off. They talking. Then, Erica over there. Next thing you know, Erica about to leave. Chrissy advances. Now, here's the shit I got a problem with. Let the girl leave. But you advance on her. The only thing you did is, I got my damn do-rag kind of wrapped up in the back. Take this shit apart. Alright, do-rag. The most she did was, imagine this was her hair. That's it. That's all she did. So it looked like Erica was drinking a little bit. She falls the fuck over. And she walks out trying to make it seem like she the fucking did something. Look, now, you a little older now. You ain't got time for that bullshit. But if you finna sit here and go in on somebody, go in on that, all you did was you grazed her hair. And she fell over, probably because she was already turned up before she got there. Get the fuck out of here. Whatever. So, I'm just go ahead and flip over, get to end this damn recap. So before I get to this the end of the recap, I might as well finish off this damn tea. Woo. Mm-mm. So, Amina chilling at a place because she and Peter was having dang on dinner. I'm sorry, not dinner, but a luncheon. And Peter stood up. So she hops in the rip, rides off. Supposedly, Peter ain't, well, the way you would assume is Peter ain't that far from where Amina was. But he hit up Amina to go chill with Tyra and the kid. Right there, Amina, come on, boo-boo. His attention solely is on his kids. His child with you ain't born yet. So he ain't even checking for you right now. But he over here. And, I'm not really finna get in. Actually, I'll go ahead and get into theatrics. She drive off, Tyra and Peter together with the boys. They having lunch. Yes, lunch. And she seems to be smitten. Which, this is fucking me up right here. I'm just like, at first, last, episode, you was creating that boundary. Now you all, you all list with them. The fuck? And he talking about how this is nice. We should do a family vacation. She just like, alright, cool, as long as for the kids. And then Amina walks up. Tyra looked back, just like, and then it's at that point, and Peter's like, oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, shit, indeed, because you done fucking stood ass up. Come on now, dude. You doing too fucking much right now. So, that was pretty much the second episode of this whole entire motherfucking thing. And I really do, you know what? I feel so bad because I totally skipped past Diamond. Probably because she's just a real dumb bitch. So let me go ahead and go back. I do apologize. It could be these two long eyes right here. But I'm going to try to speed this shit up, even though I'm probably finna go off on many of his tangents. But she meet up with him, and like I said, I'm really finna speed through this without the notes. No notes. See the notes? No notes. So, she kicking it with him, and they talking, and she's like, moms came through, whoop, wop, whoop, said this, and, I will realize, where you stay, all this other shit. Because, I'm tired, I would like to wake up to you because I'm tired of, fucking in the car. Fucking in the car. Mm-mm. You tired of fucking in the motherfucking car. You let his ass do your ass like that. Y'all fucking in a car. You can't be mad at him for that. Mad at yourself. So they going back and forth. He talking about his trust issues and shit. And she was like, since we on loyalty, let me go ahead and tell you that there's somebody to tell you. So in his mind, he like, just go ahead and tell me that you fuck somebody else. Because in his mind, that's all that he needs to cut this shit. She's like, no, I have a daughter. In his mind, he's like, you have a dog. D-O-G. Pretty much what happened is they was talking. She slipped up, mentioned the name. He asked about what it was. She's like, oh, that's my dog. And I treat like a daughter or like a child. But she came out with it because, moms have told her, like, look, if you don't tell this motherfucker, I'm going to tell him. So she's like, oh, shit, I got to say something. And now she said something. And this was the part, and I'm so mad because as you can see, I'm bought a lot of tea because I wanted the tea more or less for this part. Whew, getting to me. But, he mad, flipping out and spazzing and shit. Had I did this shit in sequence and I not overlooked them notes, I really went in. But, he's saying that, that's why I don't trust people, blah, 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 woo, wop the motherfucking woo. And he in his fucking feelings right now, because it's like, well, you said this now. Come on now, Diamond. You did fuck up. Because when you mention your daughter, but you say that, okay, well, that was my dog. Really? What, again, this goes back to that whole, your kids getting older watching that shit. What is that going to do to your daughter, boo? For real. Because do you know your daughter going to resent you for that shit? If she watch this shit like, so you done told this random ass dude over here that don't mean shit to you. I was 4 when you met him. I'm 6 right now. But you still got another 12 years on me. And I'm a fucking dog? I'm not your daughter. I'm a dog. This is that shit right there. Well, it's just like, this shit gonna come back to bite you. I pray, I really do pray, this shit don't. And I pray, no shade, that your daughter just as dumb as your ass is and overlooks all this shit. Because if not, you might lose your motherfucking daughter to this. When that shit come out, he flips shit. And I'm just, and it threw me a little bit because, I was in a situation, way back when. If my ex is watching this, then she know who the fuck I'm talking about. But I'm not finna disrespect you by putting your name out there. But long story short, with somebody hollering at them at fucking Fort Rock, Alabama, trying to bring her ass down, she didn't come. She got stuck up by some motherfuckers in her damn cell phone. Listen to me when I say this. I sent her a prepaid phone. Mama raised no motherfucking food. My dudes raised me right. Sent your ass a fucking prepaid. But, send her a phone because it's just like, I don't like talking to you and your fucking cousins fucking cell phone. I want to talk to you like you my girl. You know what I'm saying? So I send you a fucking phone. Shit getting left because you can't fucking pay for it. I'm putting money on the motherfucking shit. Not getting too deep into it. Cause I know y'all probably like, well, damn. Your life probably more important than love and hip hop, but we're not talking about my life right now. But given all that, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, do all that shit. Your ass disappear. Puerto Rico somewhere, because she's Puerto Rican and black. Come back, we fall the fuck out. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's somewhat like this. Where it's just like, it's secrets and shit being held. You know what I'm saying? With our situation, no one would know about it if I didn't bring it up. But no one knows who she is, so she know who she is. It's a distant memory. Y'all don't know who she is, and that's the good fucking part. It's just part of our damn history. With these two, there's no distance. This shit will come back up. Like, I'll be real with you. If I was Diamond's fucking child, male or female, we gonna have some damn problems because you bring me up, but you claim me to be a fucking dog, not your fucking child. But here's the shit that got me. This motherfucker flipped out on some real motherfucking shit. It's just like, You don't have commitment issues, trust issues, da. Come on now. It ain't that motherfucker says. I got trust issues. I have commitment issues. I do. Here is me being honest. I have been, like I said, I'm 28. And I know y'all probably heard the C word. I have been celibate for 13 years. Currently, right now, it is, let me go ahead and scroll up to some of y'all that in Korea right now is January 2nd, Friday. It's 7:25 p.m. Give me y'all some time right here. I have been celibate for quite some time. 13 years. How long have I been celibate? Gave my virginity to one person, female, bust down. Again, that'll be another story for another day. Someone who I'll never see ever again. You know what I'm saying? But this is what the fuck I did. No one knows about it. It's on YouTube. It is what the fuck it is, whatever. But you doing all this shit, your daughter's gonna see this. How is your daughter gonna view you after this? Seriously. Real talk. Because if I'm your motherfucking child, like, I got some questions. I'm about to disown your ass. It's like, I'm not your daughter, or in this instance, your son. I'm a dog. You sit here and you downgrade me to, again, and I love pets because, you know, if all this shit work out, I'm going to have me a damn dog real soon. But for whatever you downgrade me to a dog, I'm not your damn child. Do you not realize that your child gonna see this shit in years to come? And then she bring all this out talking about I want us to be a family, woo whatever. And when I say that Cisco flipped out, he flipped the fuck out way worse than I ever would. Like even me, with my situation, I ain't gonna get too much into it. And there was a lot of shit with it. I didn't flip her too much. I broke up with her. And it was the hardest thing I ever did. Out of all of my relationships, that's the only female that I ever broke up with. Everybody broke with me after that. Well, not after that, but before that. She was the last relationship that I had. And that was, about 3-4 years ago. Just think about today. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been in a relationship. I've used that time to reflect and do me, which is something that y'all need to do. Take some time out. Figure out who the fuck you are, is. Do you. Spend time with you. Love yourself. But backtracking. That shit happened. Cisco getting his feelings, you know what I'm saying? Mad at the motherfucker, putting this shit off on her. And when that shit happened, before I even saw the fucking, what's coming next episode, I was just like, this motherfucker hiding something. Because you not finna go from 0 to 90 that motherfucking quick. Got it. She withheld that she has a fucking kid. But the fact that you snapped off the way that you did, it means that your ass holds some motherfucking shit. I'm just saying. She said, I ain't going nowhere. I done came all the way from over here. He tells her, you canceled. She knocked over some drinks, walk off. He flipped the motherfucking table and shit. And that was it for them. But I want y'all to watch the episode again. I'm probably going to have a link somewhere, some down below, just so y'all can watch the episode for y'all self and get y'all an opinion. So with all that being said, if y'all agree with what I said, even agree, disagree with me being a little tipsy, all that good jazz, comments down below. I gotta do with the mod here. Again, this is the IPv3, partner for you. The plume veil, back version. Just putting it out there in case y'all wonder what the hell I'm vaping on. Even though, like I said, I'm not getting paid for this shit, but I'm just show y'all, got my dang on, cotton, all that good jazz up in here. Been sipping on, smoking on. And I already told y'all to make the dang on Long Island iced tea that I'll be sipping on. And this right here had no ice at all. So it was mostly tea. And right quick, tangent. You can make this Long Island iced tea the way that I said. Put it in some bottles, store in the refrigerator, pour when you need to, which is what I do. For having much dang on cola. Or even Dr. Pepper or spicy cola that you won't make how you want, sip on it, put a little ice in it, go back to business. So this is my recap, you guys, for Love and Hip Hop New York. Season 5, Episode 2. You know, again, I really want you guys to subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and do that. You know, when I say that I have so much more coming for you guys, you know, Basketball Wives LA is coming out. I'm going to do on that. Marriage Boot Camp. I'm only going to do it like the last Marriage Boot Camp had Tracy Braxton. And I love Tracy. I like her story. I really do. And her album, Only If Your Ass Grown and Sexy. This for the grown and sexy. If you ain't grown and sexy, ready for what she got, don't buy the motherfucking album. I'm really being real with you. But if you on that grown and sexy, and I already told you, I listen to that motherfucking Teddy Pendergrass, listen to Gerald Levert, Luther Vandross, Al Green, Shirley Murdoch, Aretha Franklin, Glass the Knights, the Pips, the OJs, the Players, the Spinners, the Psychedelics, Ohio Players. This lets you know what the fuck I grew up listening to. Johnny Taylor. You know, this is what I grew up on. So that's kind of the references that I have here. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, subscribe down below. I'm going to have so much more coming. There's other reality TV series that are coming out that I'm going to do a recap on. Please subscribe. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you have a comment, again, whether you agree or disagree, please put it down below. And like I said, until always, you know, I'm always going to spill the tea. I hope you have some type of container that can catch the tea so you can drink the tea. And with that being said, hey, you know, hopefully you guys be good, be safe, and until next time, I'll be here. I'll let your boy. Thank you.